Hi, it's Jenny D, Kathie J, Tammy Oakland, and 3 in the 303. Hopefully you're having a great weekend so far.
Yep.
And I know a lot of people called in sick because it was Taylor Swift releasing her album. So here's the irony of this situation right now. And I'm going to go and I'm going to start with this.
Yeah, go, Jenny.
I had to work. I didn't get to call in sick. So I am the biggest Swiftie at this little situation.
She is.
And guess who's been listening to it all day and spoiling it for me? And I purposely, I came in and I was like, I'm not watching anything. I'm like, I scrolled through everything on Facebook. I was like, I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to be spoiled.
That's impressive to not be, to avoid that.
It's really impressive.
It's a boundary.
And I feel really bad because we're about to dump it all
we're
right
gonna
now.
Dish. We are so going to dish.
I feel really bad. You've held on this long. And then
I was proud of myself.
I am very proud of you because it's all through the feeds. It's amazing stuff out
We'll
there.
have a listening party right after this.
Thank you.
Together.
Bless you.
Oh, man, I'm allergic to the bee that's coming out of there. Because I don't feel like you guys are sad at all.
Not sad at all.
Did you get up at midnight to listen to it?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I didn't
See,
either.
the funny thing was I was up at 1 o'clock. Couldn't get to sleep because little pitter-patter of little baby sleeping in my bed. But so when she snuck into bed, I was like,
Yeah.
And I had that dilemma where I'm like, do I just go listen to it now since I'm awake and can't go to sleep?
Yes.
No, I'm not going to stimulate myself and then I'm going to not
right.
sleep. I'm
You
going to
would've been
listen
up
to it
all
over
night.
and over
Yes.
and over again.
Yes,
It's one of those, and I don't know how you felt on it, but it's like you have to listen to it with the lyrics going
Yes.
through it.
Yeah.
So
'Cause her
it was
lyrics
like you
are
couldn't
what- yeah.
passively listen because I started passively listening and then I'm like, no, I got to get deep into
Yeah,
this.
right.
So I had to turn the lyrics on and listen while reading because she's such a lyricist.
Oh,
my
it's
gosh.
like it's her art form.
Yeah. No, she's a writer.
I wish I had her way with
Yeah,
words.
she's great. I felt, because I had it on while I was cleaning and stuff, and so I did things where I was like, what did she just say? But I let the music go the first time through. You know, it's kind of like a magazine. I kind of
gotta
just have to
feel
flip
it.
through, and then I'll go through and
Absorb
get
it.
into it. But some of the songs are so uplifting and happy. Like, it's almost like it's just a whole new
It's a new
sound for
Taylor
her.
Swift.
It's like a.
But it also
she's been
makes you
getting-
feel like she was so in a dark place for a while and she was getting dumped on and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And then it kind of gives you hope, I'm assuming.
Okay, so as the Swiftie, do you want me to tell you what she said in the interview about that point you just made? Because that other interview, that huge interview with that guy in England or whatever came out.
Okay, yeah.
She is like to the point where you watch the interview. You're going to watch it obviously this weekend,
Yes.
as everyone will, and you're going to be like this. Are you sure this isn't AI? Are you sure this is really her finally talking like this?
Yeah.
Like to hear her talk the way she's talking in this interview. Did you catch any
I
of
didn't
it?
see the interview, no.
Yeah, so your point that what do you want me to talk about what she said? Why?
Well, we're
because
this far.
She
Because now
said
you got me one.
No spoiler alert.
she said that the people closest to her after listening to the album and stuff and being around her lately have said, you've never been more yourself. So it's exactly
I
what
love
you
it.
as a Swiftie just picked up on.
Yeah.
And she said it's funny because, and all of us can say it, you feel like you're yourself,
Yep.
but maybe you were off the whole time. And she's like, everything is so aligned with her right now that the people
Yeah.
around her are like,
It's
you
like
know?
something
Full.
finally
Yes.
worked.
full.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Yeah, I
she's
mean, that's
full.
the best way to
if you
put
hear
it,
that
is
Wood
she's
song, she's full. Oh, best song ever.
La 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 la. Is
See,
it like
I
Into the
like-
Woods?
Oh, she's got one for the boy. She's got
Yeah.
one. It's
Oh, that's
she's
about
got it.
Travis
Yeah,
Kelce.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, right? Because she doesn't have to knock. Well, no, she spells it as you don't have to knock on wood, but there's a lyric in there where you go, Taylor.
There's a couple lyrics where you're like,
Yeah.
did she just say that?
Well,
Yes.
and I was listening to, because Steve, who does the show with me, his wife's does her own Swiftie podcast. Like she is.
Are you kidding
What?
me?
Oh yeah, I'm not even
I did
kidding.
not know
Megan
that.
does a Swiftie
Oh yeah.
podcast.
So like she's listened to it already 4 times today. She's like deep dived into
No
all of it.
way.
Oh, it's so funny. You think I'm bad? Oh. And so she was like all day long. She's like, okay, so this one's awesome. This one's awesome. And Steve's like over there texting like a little schoolgirl. I'm like, don't tell me. And he's like, but it was really funny. And then he said something on air, and I was like, now I got to go listen to Father Figure, which I love.
Figure, yeah.
That's the only one I've heard all the way through, and I did it with the lyrics, and I was like,
I know,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
and especially with the situation, I'm like, yep. Taylor's got a big heart.
Yeah. So, do you remember that Saturday? Did you ever see the Saturday Night Live commercial with Travis Kelce? When it's about the NFL players.
Yeah.
You need a man that'll throw you up on the counter. You need a man that'll put you against the wall. It's the funniest Saturday Night Live skit. And so, if you have a chance, watch that because Taylor Swift is getting that. And it is all over the Life of a Showgirl.
Here's the thing too. Okay, so here's my thing is about
go girl.
like it's like as a friend you're like yeah,
get it, girl.
tell us the recipe. How do we do this?
Right.
But like my kids are super psycho Taylor Swift fans.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So is it something where when you're listening to it, it's gonna go over their heads? There's just
no. There's literally a lyric where it rhymes with.
You don't want them singing.
He opened my eyes. And then it rhymes with that. But it's in the Woods song, and that is one of the best songs. So it's going to be something catchy where you're going to be like, hopefully, but it's way too obvious of a lyric, but you're just going to be like.
So did she have, because wasn't there a thing that she was going to have a collaboration with Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes.
It's on there.
That's the Life of a Showgirl.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And is that the
cool.
one, is that like the original one that she's trying to, it was. Yeah.
They say that that's the one that's going to come out, but there's another song that they say is going to be the banger hit, but I don't remember which
The Life of the
Opalite.
Opalite. That's the one that I fell in love with.
Yeah, they say that's the banger.
My favorite off the album. That and Ruin the Friendship.
Yeah.
I thought was a very well written, interesting song.
Did you like the Ruin the Friendship lyrics?
I did.
Why is she saying that?
Oh, she's talking. She's calling someone out.
No.
She's actually saying.
I want to know who it's about. Is what I want to know.
Well, what did you feel about it?
That it's an old love, like an old friend that you didn't make your move on.
Yeah, she's more or less saying if Tammy and I liked the same dude, I wouldn't go out with the dude because he was Tammy's boyfriend.
And he's like, I should have kissed him.
The guy dies in the song or whatever. So at the end, she's like, I should have kissed you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
spoiler.
Whatever. Right? I'm sorry. I'm all the spoilers. It is so good.
It's so well written and so like. Whoa.
Yep.
But no, Opalite is my absolute favorite.
That one was for Travis. Apparently,
it's
his
an
first time's an opal.
glass of various opals. So basically, it's like see-through. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like her lyrics, like with the words and stuff she uses, like and it is the Easter eggs. It is like the fact that like she used that word on purpose, and now kids are gonna be like, I know what an opalite is. Like whereas before when we're like, baby got back. Yeah, I know that means. Like, that, you know what I mean? Like that was our lyricist of the day.
My only, and you'll appreciate.
Yeah,
this,
the kids are lucky they have her.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
I like the opalite, and you'll probably get it felt Xanadu-ish to me.
Yes.
Like I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of like
magical.
70s vibe,
happy,
magical Xanadu-ish in this album. The only thing that I again, I'm not a like crazy Taylor Swifter to know deep dive in all the lyrics and stuff. I just know what I like and don't. There wasn't that banger though. Like I am a Reputation era Taylor Swift fan.
Okay, yeah.
And I want those songs where it's just like, or like shake it out where you can sing and different area. But this was more of a whoa, like I said, breathing in the lyrics, breathing in the vibe.
Kind of, for sure.
So it's really, really good.
Yes.
It's just not that, like I'm going to be singing and.
Okay, so again, one more thing
Sean, have you heard it?
No, and I'm not gonna.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I'm not into
He said he's not gonna.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, he's a guy.
I don't care.
Right? But he
Maybe
has no
it's kind of like guys should read romance novels because you want to know what women want.
No, you know what he's going to look at the photos of Taylor Swift in the little outfits, but he's going to keep moving over the songs, right? Probably. Yes. There you go. Okay. That's okay.
Are you single?
No, but he's with a really hot girl. And she's
when did
very
this
smart.
happen? How did I get out of the loop on this?
She's extremely smart too. Like he found a smart hot girl.
Not that smart, obviously.
I know,
He's
right?
not gonna listen to Taylor Swift with her.
Does she listen to Taylor Swift?
I don't think so.
No?
Well, come on.
Well,
now.
he knows a lot about her, so that's great.
They live together now.
Sean's
You
like,
better
how did
let
I
me
get
know.
pulled into this? Wait, what?
This podcast is not about me.
It's about us.
Okay, sorry.
It's about us. But
No,
that's
it's
okay.
how did I miss all this?
Love comes when
Love
it's
is
right.
love.
When
Spoiler
it's
alert with all of it.
right. Spoiler alert.
And
but
just hope you don't live in love with somebody that is a good lyricist and songwriter.
Oh, yeah.
It's all coming out.
Oh, yeah. That's
and I mean,
true.
it's all coming
Well,
out.
that's why
all
Tammy and I are still single, is because nobody wants to date somebody on the
That is
radio.
so true. How many times did I have heard? I'm not going to have you talk
I'm not
about
going to
me
have
on
to
the
talk about
air.
me on the radio.
I had men break up with me because
Yes.
I was on the radio.
Same.
And all I would do was, and it was like, one guy, I mean, he was the hottest firefighter. I was so sad to lose him. But all we did was I talked about our date, and it was lovely. It was a lovely date. He was an awesome dude. And even hearing himself People just sometimes are very awkward.
Yeah.
He just was like, I was so uncomfortable. The guys
Very
were
private,
the guys
yes.
at the firehouse were razzing me. I was like, okay, well,
Obviously not the man for you.
Could we see each other one more time?
Yeah. Because the guys in the firehouse will razz.
Can we play
That's for
wood
sure.
while we're hanging out one more time?
Knock on wood. Call me.
All right, so now I got to go. This is my mission for the weekend.
yes.
is to
Yes.
go. And I know she did a lot of late night ones and whatever else, but like with the kids, I'm like, I don't have the time to do it. So
Well, it's just amazing to me how smart she is. I mean, not only with the lyrics, but in just her marketing and how she lays everything out. And,
yeah.
Like, I mean, she's got the movie this weekend that they say is like sold out and gonna be making big money. Then they did the big release at Target, and they had to do ticketing so people could be there at midnight to get the
and
album.
then like
and
Walmart
the
has a different one, Target has a
albums.
different one. Like,
Exactly. It's just like, man, that girl's
well, and
raking
for
in
my
the dough.
daughter, who she just had her birthday, and we bought her a record player.
Yeah, so,
And
cool.
So she has the vinyl for Tortured Poets department.
Nice.
Yes. She has Eminem's vinyl as well, his 10-year. That's how I parent. And then, so I figured I'll take her to go buy that too because she got extra money for her birthday. And she's like, I really want it. And I'm like, which one do you want?
I love that vinyl just made such a huge comeback.
Well,
Because
and
there's just something about
it's something about it when you're listening to it. Like even Eminem, who I'm a huge fan of Eminem, and lyrics. Don't even get me started on that when a little 11-year-old singing them. But it's like
it was the struggle, Jenny. We
it was
understood
a struggle.
the struggle.
But and we grew up doing that.
Yeah.
And our parents would be like, "What did you say?"
I know.
Now
We
we're
didn't
like,
know what it meant.
Godzilla, like an hour in the background, like singing and rapping along with it. Oh man, but it's just when you're listening to it with your kids, and it was so she got all these clothes, and she's like a very girly girl, so she got all these clothes and everything. But she sat down with that record player for like over an hour and a half, just
Love that.
listening to stuff. I'm like, I love you because she loves music like I do. She likes all kind like her new obsession is My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
which I'm trying to give my
Nice.
kidney so I
Love
can get
that.
tickets for it because it's coming to Denver too.
I'll take
You'll
it.
get it.
All
Yeah.
right, I was gonna say. I'm
But
like,
you know what?
But it's
That
awesome.
first moment where a kid, any kid, you, me, all of us, where we connect with that music,
Oh, yeah.
whether it was where you
Exactly.
finally had it in headphones
Oh, yeah.
right up against your ear and you got to feel the beat. I mean, or you were at a concert and it, like we all, so that's cool that she's one of those people that can get enveloped,
Because I can
like-
honestly say, as a kid, I never thought I'd be like on the radio or doing whatever. I just always loved music. Like
Yeah.
my mom and I always shared, like we loved music. I'd be in the back of her, like it was a 56 Fastback Mustang or whatever else. And it
Awesome.
was like metallic green. And I'd just be sitting there belting out Bette Midler and Linda Ronstadt.
And you didn't know why.
I didn't know
Yep.
why, but it was like, but now as an adult, I'm like, man, I get the angst that woman was going through. And I'm like, now, but I listen to him and I'm like, it's just that memory and that core memory that was unlocked with a love for music. And, we've turned it into our
career.
own type
Yeah.
of art form career of it. But, and I have a feeling she's going to. She's not going to be a singer. I can tell you that much. But love you,
Mine
baby.
either.
But no,
There's
yeah.
so
no,
many
no.
other
Sorry, boo.
careers and things she can get
But they
into
just
with
they
that,
love it. They
yes.
absolutely, and I love that about it for her because when they connect to something like that, not the lip gloss and all the makeup and all the ugh,
I'm over that.
like the real stuff, and like Taylor Swift, if she's gonna have an artist that she loves, Taylor Swift, Eminem, like their lyrics, like how honest they are with their everything.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry that people are like, oh, it cusses. You don't think that your kids hear cussing?
Yeah.
She's in middle school now.
Oh, yeah.
Those kids,
They know all the
ooh,
words.
Oh,
they
they
say
know
some vicious stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What is that?
Oh, and
Yeah.
then if you don't know what 6, 7, or any of the other
Yeah.
like ones, they're not nice. It might sound like it's like it's so sweet when she says skibbity or Riz or whatever stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I love that she can connect with that music and it shows her a strong female that's gone through a lot of stuff. Every era has been different.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's been her life. And I feel like we do that on the radio, maybe a little too much overshare, but
You
Yeah.
are such a Swiftie. She talked about
I
that in the
know.
interview as well with the guy.
Really?
You have to watch that man. The guy's
Okay.
so she even talked about the fact that I'm changing and I've grown and I have to be allowed to be who I am. And like you are such a Swiftie. You're saying everything that she said at the interview.
well, and I feel like because I went through the divorce and everything on the era of her, like when she was in like that place too.
yeah,
So
no.
this
But it
album's
also-
going to be like hopefully hope for me.
men that
Uplifting. Yeah.
tried to quiet her, men that tried to,
Which we've all been through a lot.
Yes, I've had it. Where
We still do.
You have to dummy your star because you don't want to offend your partner.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and so the fact that she was with popular men who
Yeah.
had their own stars, but they still didn't want her to shine because it was annoying. Or one of them called her a boring Barbie. And she addresses that in one of them. And so, and she's like, I heard you called me a boring Barbie. Was that when you were on Coke? Like, she said
Yeah, she's like
yeah. So there was some slams.
It's
and
Taylor Swift, no filter.
Yes, again, yeah.
But I like
it's
that.
because of Saturday Night Live skit. Just go watch it, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
But it's nice. It's like you said, like she's growing.
Yes.
Which allows her to continue, because a lot of stars nowadays, they're like flash in the pan. They're gone. She continues to shine. She continues to grow. Because
she's always like 10 miles ahead of everybody else, like with Easter eggs along the way.
Oh, yeah,
but
totally.
she's sharing her life. And now, like you said, this part of her life, how many people are connecting with her?
Yep.
Yeah.
This part of life. Whereas a lot of celebrities and musicians kind of stay in the lane.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they fizzle. She's learned how to, like,
Oh, no,
I'm just going to
totally.
be real and I'm going to ride
Right.
it.
Well,
and
you
just
gotta
pull
own your
so
stuff,
many people
like-
in as a...
I think we all do that too. It's like, you have a stupid story. You're like, I'm an idiot. I accidentally depants myself in a King Soopers. But like stupid things like that, like we let people into our lives too because she's real too. She's an honest person. She might have a completely different lifestyle now, but she still has the same kind of things that happen to her. And I feel
that's how you connect, and that's why she shines.
and that's
When
why
she
we
goes-
tell you too many things about our lives as
We
well.
have no choice. But she also said that she goes through life and she, how we're always told, when you wake up, write down your thoughts. And you don't do it. She actually is one of the people that does it, and that's where she gets all of these amazing lyrics.
Journaling, journaling.
She says, I have words that I love, and they could be 5 years old, and I'll go back to that page, and then I'll finally find a way to put it somewhere. Like,
That's
awesome.
that's where Opalite came from. They were somewhere, and someone said it, and she learned about it. She was first learned about Travis, and she's like, one day, like it's just crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. If you really want to, if you're in tune with yourself and you do what experts say about, you should write down this, you should exercise so you can be good on your tour. Like she does what you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the product.
And as a songwriter,
She's a magnet.
That's what you do. Like as a songwriter, you will have little napkins, little tissues, little pieces of
Are
everything.
you a songwriter?
Yeah.
I could see that.
All over the place in the house. Like there's just
no,
everywhere.
you
like
have to have it in one area,
I've got
she
lyrics
said.
on my phone. Well,
you got-
it
you
depends
gotta-
on how
you
you
gotta
are. 'Cause,
organize yourself more.
But it's where I'm at.
Oh,
Like
okay.
because a lyric will literally pop into your head as you're driving or as you're doing something. And if you don't write it down,
No,
you
I get
lose
that.
it. So I've got it on my phone. I've got notebooks all over the house, but I know where they're all at. Like I mean, she's organized. That's why she's Taylor Swift and she's a millionaire.
Well, yeah, but you've got like,
they're little
sticky notes on mom stuff over in the corner. You got sticky notes on your Beanie Baby dolls. You got
And it's
It's like I was just thinking about Beanie Babies one day, and then there's sticky notes all over it.
That's
they
exactly,
were.
and you never know when it's going to click, and then it's going to roll into something, and that's it's a great.
So if I
awesome.
ever have
Like you
lyrics
said-
or ideas for a song, I'm giving them to Tammy.
Express yourself.
I'll be a co-writer.
It could be.
Ghostwriter.
Yeah, there you go.
Patterns full, y'all.
Coming from Jenny, it would be very good.
Right. When the anger comes into the song, Jenny's there.
Yeah.
Right,
I
yeah.
got that hook.
Right. When that bite comes in. I was Jenny on top of this.
But I love that. I love that your mind works that way. Like, and I was always a writer. Like I always wanted to be a writer and stuff like so. I should journal, and I realize like how lazy I am about it. But that could be very cathartic, and I think that's
It's the
for her.
outlet.
It's just having it on paper. It's like it was real. It happened. Whatever else.
Totally.
And then
I wish I was organized like that for sure.
Yeah.
Go girl.
Yeah.
Go Taylor.
and Tammy apparently.
Right. Boys
They have
voice text.
journaling on the phone where you can voice journal now too.
Hopefully not at night after mommy juice.
That actually be good stuff.
That's the good
I would love
stuff.
to.
Yeah.
I'd be like, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Be like,
when
man,
everything's
I am Eminem. Just kidding, Eminem. I'm not, but I do love you. Okay, I don't want to start beef, right? Like all these, like you say one thing about Eminem, and all of a sudden you're in a beef. You're like, I just meant I love you.
Right. Can we beef in person?
Yeah. Okay. If that happens, I'm gonna come and pretend to get your back, but I will end up on his side.
It would be amazing. I would be on his side too. I'd be like, that's right, I'm a loser. Whatever you want to say. Orange, you got me. Love me some Eminem.
Well, we do look like sisters.
That's
We could share.
hysterical.
We could totally share. I'm right. Oh yeah,
Custody.
I forgot.
It's a custody situation.
I forgot I'm married. You probably just have to take. No, well, we're gonna have to figure it out.
Okay.
It's the hall pass.
Right. It might have to be.
It is a hall pass.
It might be a situation here where we have to discuss things.
I might start running and doing a little more cardio.
So that's why you just stay single.
To take Kathy J down. But no.
Where did this go from here? How does this always like train move along,
This is
I'm
Friday.
sorry. Well, you have us as conductors. There's
Right.
really, there's no
right.
port
I love it.
undiscovered.
I love it.
There's tracks, but nobody's driving
Ain't
the
nobody's
train.
driving.
No, but well, so I'm going to be doing it. I know there's a lot of people, and they're going to like that's all that you see right now on social
Yeah.
media. But whether you
Taylor.
like her or not, whether you're a fan of her music or not, you do have to respect her hustle, and
Yep.
you have to respect the fact that she is just a machine.
Yeah.
She is smart.
She did
is,
this album while on tour.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Amazing.
imagine that, you know.
And there are other huge celebrities who are dropping albums and nobody's talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Mariah's big one's coming out. Like it's just funny that
Yeah, what
everyone's
other-
like,
what other artists
Taylor
came
Swift.
out today? I need to go look
there
and
was
see
there was
because
some more coming out that I was
Yeah.
just like, oops, those people probably
got-
chose wrong. They chose
Yeah.
poorly.
Wrong date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I think that at some point, like, hopefully they'll still get their moment of shine.
They
but
will.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have
people get
songwriters
sick of
too.
Taylor in like 10 years, so it's fine.
Yeah.
No, probably
I
not.
don't think so.
Because right now, the next one's going to be her marriage. It's going to be all like a lover album, and then you're going to have the baby. And then you're going to have that, her as a mom. Could you imagine Taylor as a mom?
I
God,
was thinking
want
of
her
that
to
driving
adopt-
in.
I
to
can't
work
wait to
this
hear
morning,
a song
and I'm
about
like,
the truth, you
and
know,
changing
about
diapers.
Yeah, about how much it sucks. Like I want to hear that.
the
Oh, yeah,
car
that's
seat
going
in the
back to the
car.
Reputation era for sure.
Reputation
Era. That's going to be
Sitting in the pickup line.
Stay up too late, right? It's right.
Stay
all
up
of
too
it.
late. Gotta give you a bottle.
Calling
all a
in sick
nightmare.
tomorrow.
If anybody can explain us, it's going to be Taylor.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. But we, that's what everyone's talking about today. If you have a lot of missing coworkers, there were so many of them that were going to be
Sorry
doing
about
the same
that.
thing. Not so sorry.
But have a great time,
Yes.
and thank you
Have a great
again.
weekend.
Like we appreciate the fact that y'all take time to watch our videos because we just really wanted a way to hang out and talk to you. So thank you to everybody that hangs out with us on the weekend or through the week. Just to
And if you want to like
Exactly.
comment and let me know your favorite song on it so that I can listen to it with your scope of why.
if you want to ruin any more Easter eggs for Jenny, please throw them in. Saturday Night Live skit. The interview with the guy,
Yes.
and the Life of a Showgirl
All right.
album. There's your homework for the weekend.
Okay, good. I can handle this homework for sure.
All right, good.
All right, but we love you guys. Seriously, have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.